You're listening to Opinions and Beer. I prefer mead. You sent me to hell, Jason.
I really just want to make everybody jealous.
I'm a person from Earth.
Listen, what are we talking about?
I reckon it sounds like Opinions and Beer.
You can do it. Dink.
We're the smartest dumb guys I've ever met.
That was good content.
Yeah, that was.
You made me restart.
Hello, and welcome to Opinions and Beer. I'm your host, Keenan Kitchens. I'm here with my co-host, Adam Morgan.
No, no.
He's like, no, there's so many things wrong with that.
No, it's fine. I can be your co-host. It's weird that the co-host is on every episode.
Exactly, like you're my you're lower in the totem pole, so you have more work.
Oh, I have more work.
Yeah, I'm higher up, so I only do it when I want to.
You have more vacation time.
I do.
I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I got a raise today, actually.
Oh man, I got a raise not so long ago too.
Oh yeah, my raise was 26 cents.
Oh, mine was 25. You beat me.
Yeah, 26 cents.
That's a weird raise. Why didn't they just give you 25?
You want to talk about raises real quick before we even get into stuff?
But yeah.
Is that weird? Why not just give me $1 or wait another year and give me a full $1 raise?
You know
why
what?
Even give me? Why give
you know what's
me?
No, you know what's weirder? Speaking of, I just remembered that I'm lying.
Huh?
Yeah, like there's such a weird amount that they gave me, and just like to make it like I don't know why. Like I just immediately started saying like they gave me a 20-cent raise, so I was making $7.25 and now I'm making $7.45. But like I guess to make it sound more flashier or something, I just like started saying $7.50. And I like convinced myself that, and I forgot the fact that I'm fucking lying. And then it just dawned on me like, oh wait, they gave me a 20-cent raise too. I'm just a bald-faced liar. I'm just a filthy fucking liar, and that's why.
Oh my gosh. It's just
So yeah, I got a 20-cent raise.
Yeah. Is that weird?
It is. Why not give me the extra 5 fucking cents so that I'm making $7.50? Now I'm making $7.45. Who the fuck makes $7.45? It's 25 or 50. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, when you started the workforce, did you think that you were gonna get change and raise? Like change?
No, yeah, I thought it always was on the dollar. You go from making so many dollars an hour to so many dollars an hour.
Yeah.
The fuck is this? You got a 10-cent raise. You can fucking keep that. Apparently you need it more than I do.
20-cent raise. I mean, what am I?
No, I've heard it like, dude, I got a 5-cent raise today.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, but it's like, dude, a raise, a lot of it's not even about money. It's about like the gesture,
Okay.
I think I'd like to believe, because like, think about the fact that I've only been working.
Apparently this year I exceeded all expectations.
No.
And got a 26-cent raise. So some people got
I did the same thing.
Right?
You got a 26? Oh, I just got a 20. But I did the same thing, like it wasn't on the itinerary to give me the raise. Like, oh, it's your turn for a raise, or you've been here long enough for a raise. Like, I've been there, like, 2.5 months, and he's just like, you've been kicking ass. Here's a raise.
Oh, no, Yeah, you're different than me, then.
Oh, no, yours was like, hey, it's time for your raise?
Yeah, 26 cents.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You're like, 26 cents, that's it? And they're like, or we could not do that.
How are you getting a random raise?
Because I fucking kick ass.
No one gets random raises.
No, goddamn it! No. You're taking away the glory. I thought it was because I was kicking.
Bro.
Dude, people get raises because they do good at work. And I think that's how.
Since when?
Since the beginning of raises.
But when did it stop?
Since the beginning of people realizing they don't have to give raises. You're like, oh my god, I could just sit on all this money. I can still make Bob bust his fucking ass and not give him.
Man.
Like, I keep giving me Bob's raises.
How?
You know?
What an ugly world we live in.
Yeah, a pug
Which
ugly.
brings me to the beer of the day. In today's beer of the day is brought to you by Rahr & Sons Brewing Company. It is Ugly Pug Black Lager. It is 5.5% in alcohol by volume. Hold up right there.
You see me about to drink it.
Light in body, it has notes of caramel, chocolate, coffee, and roasted malts.
What?
Oh my god. And yeah, black lagers. Now black lagers are the notes of
caramel.
caramel. Black lagers are technically they're technically the stouts of lagers. They're the stouts of lager family. I mean, you can obviously tell by the coloration.
Now you see, like back in the day when I didn't know any better, I felt like all lagers were black lagers. Like if it ain't black, it ain't a good lager. And now I know
Have
that's
you not
not
poured a Bud Light or Budweiser?
I
Budweisers are like.
was just about to expand into.
White.
I was about to expand into
like
that,
yellow.
but
All lagers have been yellow that you've had.
oh my god! If you just let me, I was about to say like those exact words.
In what way?
You know what? I'm done with you. I want. I bow out. I wash my hands of this.
If you were a dog breed, would you be a pug?
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because
They're like.
assuming I'm a dog breed and I'll just wake up some one random roll of the dice dog breed and I get to choose, pug's not coming up.
Aren't they kind of cool? They're usually part of like the Asian.
Yeah,
family,
no,
huh?
pugs are awesome, but if I got to choose what dog breed I was, I wouldn't be like, yeah. If someone's like, you want to talk about the pug breed and explore its options? No, I did not. I was sold on German Shepherd at the beginning.
Because they bite their owners, so you gotta be put down.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to be put down?
Wait, no, I missed that part. I just got hung up on biting your owner.
No, apparently the douche hounds killed their owner. Douche hound.
There's no such thing as
Yeah, douche.
The douche hound. I'm looking at you in awe. Like I feel like he's gonna elaborate any moment now.
The douche hound.
It's pronounced dachshund.
Douche. Today's beer of
Like,
the day.
Douche isn't even in the word Dotson. Like it's barely there, kinda.
The way they spell it, it's DACHSUND.
No, I'm saying that, no, D-E.
Say dash hound.
Dawson.
No, D-E-A-U-C-H-E. Huh? It's a brand of dog.
It's a brand. Dotson.
Dude,
Dotson.
he's trying to use Google Translate.
According to Wikipedia, Datsun is an automobile brand owned by Nissan.
See, it's an automobile. So
According to Wikipedia, Datsun
So it's not
is
even
an
dog.
automobile brand.
You're both wrong. Okay. So, Ugly Pug Black Lager,
Dotson.
5.5% in alcohol. Apparently has a lot of stout
According
flavors
to
in it.
Wikipedia, the Dachshund is a short-legged, long-bodied, hound-type dog breed. They may be smooth-haired, wire-haired, or long-haired.
Yeah, dude, I'm not
Yeah.
seeing douche hound in that at all. It says Dax Honda.
Anyways, let's
Yeah.
try this beer.
All right, fine.
Oh, it smells really like caramel.
Yeah, well, it implied that it would on the can.
I'm not tasting. I'm not.
Tastes good, but like too subtle. Yeah, I know.
I wonder if this is having like an IPA effect, where I know IPAs when they age they have like a. they
God
get-
damn, are we always having this? You just like, you
I
just
know.
all your beers old as fuck or something? No.
No, it's just no. It's not. It's look. the thing is, what's happening is that we live in a weird area.
Yeah, we do, and it's like hey, we got these to you at the last moment. We've been driving for weeks.
No, it's just that I think we're getting into craft beer like the wrong time. Like these beer stores stocked these beers.
The beer stores don't really care about like
way
stuff like that.
Ago.
Oh yeah, I know. Like they don't care. They don't care that like oh hey, like you gotta drink this craft beer in this period of time. Can't drink it after this.
Yeah.
You know, it's still technically good to sell, but the taste has changed. And the beer store owner heard was, oh, it's still technically good to sell. You know.
That's why you guys.
But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna not sell it?
Well, it's probably just easier to keep your eye out on like seasonal beers than anything.
Case in point, I'm not mentioning any names, but you're at a restaurant. All right, you work at this restaurant. This restaurant sells sodas. They come in like, you know, these huge bundles of 20-ounce sodas, and they're wrapped in plastic. You work for Coke. I'm sure you can imagine the scenario I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A whole stack of these sodas fall, right?
Okay.
And that's like, say there's like 10 20 ounces per bundle, and like 4 stacks fall. That's like 40 20 ounces.
Wait, 10 per bundle?
I'm just throwing numbers out there, man. I'm not even trying to be realistic or anything.
24.
Oh my god. 24 per bundle. And like dude, like technically, like a soda falls, that fucks that soda up, dude. It may not explode when the customer opens it, but it's not gonna be crisp and carbonated and greatest soda he's ever had, you know, or she. I'm so sorry.
That's why I purposely shake them up.
No, I swear.
Brie Larson, I'm sorry. No.
12-pack from Walmart before, and it
12-pack from
tasted
Walmart?
like the entire 12-pack, like every single soda was flat.
That's because what I was about to mention happened. Okay, some shit like that happens. You don't just bring all 4 of those stacks to the back like, well, these are no good. We can't give these to customers. Let's put them out by the dumpster. No, you fucking put them in the cooler. You know? Yeah, and it's the same with beer, man. You know, it's rough. I'm not saying no one dropped this case, but, you know, they're like, it's sellable, we're selling it. Yeah?
Yeah. They just left it in the cooler and then forgot about it, and they never.
Exactly. And again, like, dude, like, and
it's just the area we live in, and you know,
that's what you meant. What I was about to say, like, I just like came upon this this epitome on my own. But I literally just, like, missed your point. I thought you meant, like you said, like, so we were talking about, like, how long it takes for shit to get to us. But you're talking about how craft beer just really isn't that popular.
Yeah.
Like, everyone just goes to their bitch water. Everyone just goes to their shit piss fucking Budweiser.
Yes.
And they just walk past fucking, you know, not your father's root beer and fucking Ugly Pug and whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just walk right past it, and so it just kind of, you know, there's so many.
It just sits there, yeah.
I bought this at somewhere that should have appreciated.
Oh yeah, dude. When I'm talking to people about our show, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we review beers and shit, you know, just like, you know, just crazy good, real good craft beers. I didn't have to explain what the fuck a craft beer is, you know.
You had to explain?
Oh, I've never not had to. Like, oh, they're like, oh, so you review like Bud Light, Budweiser, and Corona. And I'm like, no.
Who says this?
Everyone I've ever talked to about my show.
Nuh-uh.
I'm sorry, I said my show. I explain it that way when I'm talking to him too. I'm just like, my show. Adam's a co-host. No.
Yeah, but continue.
No, yeah.
They
dude, like,
say
it happens a lot. Like at work, a lot of coworkers are like, oh yeah. Like one coworker's like, so how would you review Budweiser? And I'm like, well, it's drinkable, as it advertises. It is indeed digestible. So we gave it a 1, you know. I even told him about how like we were just like all spouting out our favorite beers on the St. Patty's episode, and like how we all crucified Timmy because he said Budweiser.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, Timmy, this is a craft beer review podcast. You don't fucking say Budweiser. Choose another one.
Choose something else.
Right now.
Gosh. And you could even choose one of the technically non-craft beers.
Yeah, like fucking Shiner. God damn it. No. No, but like I swear, I don't know, like some people get like a lot of people aren't out there trying to find a good beer. They're just trying to get drunk.
I understand.
So like a couple silver bullets is good for them, you know.
Jesus. But
Yeah. I love me some silver bullets.
For what?
Oh, they just taste like water. That's why.
Okay. Actually, I haven't tried it yet, but I seen it at we went to Total Wine, and they have.
Oh, and I just like
beer.
the packaging.
Have you seen that?
Of what? Water beer. Oh, dude, I fucking heard about that. Like straight up alcoholic water.
Yeah.
That's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Does it literally hydrate you while you drink?
I don't know.
Oh my god! Is it made by the Budweiser, the Anheuser-Busch?
No.
I don't know why I clung to that. Like I swear I just fabricated. I ain't heard that anywhere. I thought I did.
No,
though.
I don't know who makes it, but I know that it's. The first time I seen it was at Total Wine in Humboldt.
Man,
over in Houston.
That's some shit, dude. That is a game changer.
Alcoholic water.
Like, rip the fucking wrapper off, drink that shit at work, you know?
Water beer.
And I want this to be more mass produced. It's you gotta go searching for it, don't you?
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, they don't sell it around here, do they?
Not Walmart or nothing. No, I think
Specs or what?
They sold it for a minute near us. I can't remember which store it was, but I haven't seen it since.
And I really think it'll solve that whole beer dehydrates me so much and hangovers, blah blah blah.
Oh, so you think that it's a hangover cure?
No, well maybe. Or
get
just
drunk without the hangover.
Or maybe you still get hungover. That depends on the person.
But
really.
Does that mean you don't get drunk though? I thought getting drunk.
It's the dehydration that is the drunkenness. Maybe you don't get as drunk, and that's what I was talking about. Really, it's the fact that the more you drink and get drunk, the more kind of sloppy you feel. And I can see a kind of clean drunk coming from this, like. Okay. You know, like you don't get all, oh my god, dude, I feel like shit. You know?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
It might be.
And what is this that we are drinking? I mean, like, there's so many like subgenres of alcohol that you get. Hey, this is alcoholic water. What?
Well, it's sold in the beer section.
Oh, so is it beer water? Is it whiskey water? Is it rum water? Is it liquor water?
It must be beer water.
It's question mark?
Or I don't know. Wine cooler.
It's just literally like drinkable alcohol percentage implied in the water.
Yeah. Speaking of alcoholic weird water, we're gonna transition real quick. We haven't done this segment in
what a smooth segue right there.
Why?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're segueing into, but I bet you this is a choppy segue. No, go. You might be having to talk about water.
You chopped it.
Yeah, no. You know what? I was being very assumptuous because you may.
We're gonna move on to commercial reacts. We're gonna do some commercial reacts for today's episode. And it involves the first commercial. We're going to play a goddamn commercial. And we're going to react to it, Keenan.
I'm sorry, I fucked you up. Yeah.
Don't you remember?
Well, yeah, I do remember. I thought you were about to segue go from water to
We stopped doing commercial reacts for a minute. So we got 2 commercials we're going to react to today. And that's that. I know there's like a lot of pausing, wasn't there? So we're going to do you know what? Let's do Spud. Let's do this one.
Now, what's the time period of this this commercial?
This is 90s. So we just watched the 1987. No, not, is that 87?
Yeah, 1987 Spud
Oh,
McKenzie Party Animal.
Party. So basically, this lady wants to have sex with a dog. It's very weird. And Bud Light wanted to sexualize animals at the time.
Because that was hip.
Is that hip? Is that what's hip?
No.
Sexualizing animals?
No, it's not.
You've never sexualized an animal before?
I have not.
You sure?
I mean, except for like whilst watching Zootopia. But anyway, no. Jokes.
Oh my God. You're sick.
I am.
But yeah, so what you think? I mean, what, are we missing something? I
don't fucking get it.
Spuds McKenzie.
Like, why is this
When the sun shines bright on a cold Bud Light, he's in that party frenzy.
Spud McKenzie was Bud Light's mascot.
It's dumb.
You know that Bud Light used to have a mascot?
Yeah, it's obviously a different.
And actually, I think another dog. There's another beer that had a dog mascot. I think that tried to compete.
Yeah, Red Dog.
Red Dog?
Not to be confused with Matt. Yeah, Red Dog. It was a beer.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I know.
You're killing me with this shit. You have nothing. Okay, but Spud McKenzie was a
Red Dog
badass.
beer.
He's sitting there. He's riding.
According to Wikipedia, Red Dog is a beer produced by the Miller Brewing Company and is part of their Plank Road Brewery family.
Miller's okay. So Miller had a dog against the Bud. Miller versus Bud. Oh, Spuds McKenzie. He seems like a cool dog. I don't know if he's still alive.
Well, and that brings us to our next video.
He looks like the What next video?
Okay, listen. Some of you hounds are getting all turned around dealing with the opposite.
Well, not that video because my audio sucks on my phone.
Well,
but yeah, it was just the Red Dog Miller commercial.
Oh, was there a dog in it?
Yeah. I mean, like, like I as soon as you said that, I remembered exactly what you're talking about.
Look, I will personally look it up.
With your better equipment.
But keep talking. You don't have.
All right, I remember growing up and like liking this commercial, even though I didn't drink beer or anything. I just thought the dog was cool. And yeah, the dog's it was Red Dog beer. Yeah, this is it. Like I was like, yeah, like that's a cool dog. Yeah, I was like 7. I don't know. This might be the wrong commercial. No, that's the right commercial, but it's not the one I grew up watching.
I ain't bailing you out no more. But I step aside, stranger. This don't concern.
Okay, so right now we're watching the Red Dog 1996 commercial, and it is featuring the Red Dog, and I guess it's like a train tracks, and it's all Western style. And the Red Dog has run across a gang of other dogs, and they're all talking all Westerny, and that is what's happening.
Bold yet uncommonly smooth from Plank Road.
Plank Road. Is that the only one?
How you doing?
That was about 1995.
To be more specific, they're talking more spaghetti westerny than they are westerny.
What does that mean?
Spaghetti western is a term coined by the I don't know who the fuck coined it, but it means like Italians jumped on the western movie bandwagon at some point in time in history.
For what?
I have no fucking idea. But apparently Italians like the westerns, so they started doing a lot of the westerns. Back in the golden age of westerns, a lot of the westerns were Italian. You know, like a lot of those classic tropes from westerns.
Yeah.
Like the really burnt out, overplayed ones. No, 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 Spaghetti westerns.
Spaghetti westerns, you say?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, noticed this the other day. Whenever you hear that song in a movie with the subtitles on, in parentheses it says spaghetti western music playing.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Lies.
Seen it on Supernatural while on Netflix the other day.
They discussed it that it happens, or
no? He just said in the commentaries, like as a trope in the episode, they did the classic Western music. You know, as like the main guy and the bad guy were staring each other down, just as like literally a fucking joke. He goes no no no, and in parentheses in the captions, because I have my captions on.
Is it all joke, or could you take that serious at any point?
I mean, not since my birth, no. You know, but like I swear, once upon a time, that song struck fear into the hearts of viewers. You know. But no, back on the subject. Yeah, dude, I remember, like, I'd see Red Dog beer commercials all the time, and it made me want to drink beer as a kid.
What the hell?
Yeah, like, because I thought the beer looked tough, and the commercial was cool.
Kid beer?
Yeah, Red Dog beer.
Oh my god.
And I drank it too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was fucking disgusting.
Almighty God.
So I went and got me a bottle of Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm.
Yeah, when you're like...
That's the first alcohol I drank.
Me too. You know, no, not like the first alcohol I enjoyed. I was like I sipped beer every now and then when I got like these crazy weird secret opportunities, like someone would forget their beer, or I stole a beer, or my dad would give me a sip of his beer, you know, and I'd be like, that was fucking horrible. But then I drank Boone's Farm, and they're like, that's candy apple, and I'm like, give me the fucking bottle. You know?
And you could drink the entire bottle and still not be drunk.
Yeah, I mean now, I being like I think I was 9 or 10, I was acting pretty silly after I drank that bottle.
Oh my goodness, you were always a lightweight apparently.
I was 9! I have so many problems with that statement. You know what? That triggers me almost as much as someone saying Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is canon.
It kind of is. I mean...
You know what? J.K. Rowling says the same thing, but you know what? Sometimes people are wrong.
No, but she wrote the...
I know, and she was wrong when she did. She was mistaken.
She's not mistaken.
Yeah, she was.
Maybe you just don't like Harry Potter.
Maybe I just don't like Harry Potter's kids. They're all little shits. Yeah. And none of them have any good character.
You're a fake Harry Potter lover.
I am. I don't have a tattoo or anything.
You're just a fake Harry... Yeah, you're a poser.
Ram, I'm a poser. I did it for the fashion.
Anyways, moving on, we got a one more commercial we're gonna react to and talk about real quick. This is you'll see.
So, you're all set for a barbecue. Look what my mom got. You gonna eat that thing?
Okay, so first off, we got this big ass muscle up guy. He has a random fish he pulled out of his backpack. Would you be at this party, Keenan?
Well, yes.
Food, Kevin. What's a classic alcohol beverage with burgers and dogs?
I don't eat meat, you guys.
I don't eat meat, you guys.
Yo, man, what's the time period of this?
94.
Oh, vegans already busting out in 94.
I know.
Alcohol beverage with burgers and dogs.
I don't eat meat, you guys.
Cheddar, Gruyere. Get away from my burger, man. You guys want whale?
No,
why are you
I'll
putting
do
that
another
there?
chef class.
Where's the cheese?
What is that?
Who's burning?
Is Zima? Was that a beer?
Give me more. Hey, are those free-range burgers?
Who cares? Have a Zima. Don't let that touch my burger.
Hey, are those free-range burgers?
Are those
Who
free
cares?
range?
Have a Zima.
But why
Don't let
does
that
she
touch my
care? Isn't she the vegan? She said she's vegan, then she cares about if they're free range or not.
Oranges, she said.
No, free range.
Oranges.
Free range.
She said, "Are those free range oranges?" And what's free range orange? Dude, she says free range oranges. I was hung up on that. I was like, no one's letting the oranges out the pasture.
Pile it on.
Give me more. Hey, are those free range burgers?
Who cares?
Or yours.
She said fucking burgers.
No, she said, "Oh, those."
Free range burgers.
Oh no, she did. But her being a vegan, I was sure she said something like oranges or dirt.
Yeah, exactly. She's vegan and she's wondering if they're free range burgers. What the fuck does it matter? She's not gonna eat it.
Because it's a commercial in 1990 fucking 4.
Give me more.
At least the guy's like, who cares? Have a Zima. He's
Who cares? Drink alcohol.
Give me more.
Trying to bang you later.
Give me more. Hey, are those free range burgers?
Who cares? Have a Zima.
Don't let that touch my burger, man.
So,
I know, I think she said like hors d'oeuvres.
No, she says
The hors d'oeuvres.
burgers.
Who the fuck? No, this is
Free range burgers. They're cooking on a rooftop.
Yeah, I was about to say this is some fucking rooftop in like fucking New Jersey and shit like that. Yeah, and the burgers, you know. Yeah, you know, she's not saying hors d'oeuvres. You know, this isn't a fucking like, you know, red carpet event. You know, they're not hors d'oeuvres at the party on the rooftop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's just from New Jersey. That's all it is. You know?
Have you had a Zima before?
I have not had a Zima. It sounds very New Jersey.
No. Zimas were pretty popular in the 90s.
It's like the Smirnoff, right?
In '94,
it's like the original Smirnoff.
I know I got to drinking early, but in '94 I was like, all right, like so in '89 I was 1, so in '90 I was 2, '91 3, '92 4, '95. Wait, I went from '92 to '95 because that's good math. All right. 93 I was 5. 94 I was 6 years old. So no, I did not have a Zima.
Well, apparently they used to put Jolly Ranchers into the Zima.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
And that's what the big thing was. Because Zimas were they're almost tasteless. They're just like
almost like alcoholic water.
Yeah, like I was saying. So that people would add Jolly Ranchers and it would make them taste fruity.
Good. Yeah. That probably birthed wine coolers. Yeah.
But who's thinking of free range? This Zima commercial was kind of ahead of its time. Like now.
Yeah, she's like, I don't eat meat or gluten.
Well, or vegans existed back then, but people just didn't give a shit about it.
Oh, I refuse to accept that.
Do you think vegans existed in the 90s?
Yeah, of course. Like, no, she's right. Like veganism goes back to like the hippies and shit in the 60s. You know, the whole
free range burgers.
Yeah.
But how about free range?
I feel like if I don't eat meat, it will end the Vietnam War.
Free range seems a little bit more of a recent.
Yeah, that's because people became concerned that they were keeping all the chickens and shit in very small rooms, pumping them full of steroids to the point that they couldn't move, to where they were shitting and vomiting all over themselves. You know?
Wait, what?
What? I didn't say anything.
Explain what you're saying to me.
I'm sorry, Tyson. I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the wrong number. Wrong number.
You trying to tell me that chickens shit on themselves?
Yes. No, it's an old wives' tale, an urban legend. It's never been proven, but it's speculated that the chicken companies pump their chickens full of so much steroids that they become so overgrown with muscle that they can't move. Like their legs and arms, they got a stubby little fucking everything. They're just blown up with muscle to make them more fucking meaty and shit like that. But as a result, all they can do is like waddle, and so they just like stand in one place from like until they die, and they just shit and piss and die.
Oh my god!
And then they get chopped up and sent to Popeyes.
Chopped up and sent to Popeyes?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
What is up with that?
People gotta eat.
People gotta eat what?
Chicken.
Oh my god. Butt chicken.
Meh. See, people are all like, let's assume, like, again, this is a rumor. If anything, I think it's been like disproven in court. But if you try real hard, you can make something go away. You know, like that's what. Disproven in court doesn't mean shit today. You know, it's been disproven in court that Tyson does not pump their chicken full of fucking steroids till they can't walk or do anything, and they just waddle in their own shit and piss. But then, meanwhile, that's actually fucking happening. You know, like shit like that unfolds. I don't know, but I'll tell you this: I don't fucking care. You know, like them steroids-induced chickens taste the same. Yeah.
The same.
No. Yeah.
Well, Keenan, that's just.
Oh, what time? It's like, don't you say? Oh, yeah, it's getting late.
That's just your opinion, and that's fine, cause all we got here are
beers and opinions.
Opinions and beer.
Oh.
We don't do the song no more because we
got one.
Intro,
yeah.
Outro songs. So
that's cool because it felt like a sing along. You know, like
enjoy the outro song, guys. Dun dun dun. I feel like I'm an old person now.
Yeah, me too, man. Like, what has it been, like a week since we've hung out?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just hard to get things together. I guess just timing, man. Like at some point,
and a lot of it is like, I'm not even, a lot of times, the fact that I'm off work and not tired is a reason to not hang out.
You know what it is, though? I'm personally at a point in my life where I'm like, I am constantly doing something throughout the day that, like, sleep is, like, golden. It's finally golden to me because I'm just like, as soon as I wake up, I'm on my phone, I'm checking emails, trying to figure out who I need to email, trying to figure out the podcast up, trying to make sure.
Well, for me,
job.
like work consumes so much of my life. Like, we obviously have two different shticks going on here. You're a family man, you know, and you're the main host. You know, I'm just the co-host. I just get to fly by the seat of my pants and just do
think about that, Keenan.
Do whatever the fuck you tell me.
Well, think about that. Think about
I send you.
Why don't you?
I get you to do work. I send you people to hit up. Like, hey, you do this.
Keenan, why don't you ever host a podcast at your house?
Oh man, I thought about with us or just like my own podcast because I thought about both options.
Oh, okay, what would you do?
Oh man, I don't know. I've had a lot of thoughts. Like, what's cool is it's about time. You know what? Like, I don't like the idea of doing a podcast by myself and not having like someone else. It's not just like there's the bouncing off, there's a back and forth, there's a banter, and I've been doing so many podcasts with you that like I swear like I've tried and I was just like, this feels empty. You know?
You tried to do a podcast?
I did.
When?
I don't know. Like I remember I was drunk.
What?
I swear, it was like I was still like off such a high. We had such a good time on our podcast that I got home, and I was still like on that high, you know. I swear, I just love the sound of my own voice, you know. I think that had a lot to do with it. Like we listened to our podcast after we did the podcast, and I was like, I'm a funny motherfucker, goddammit, you know. And my voice is fucking weird. You know, and most people are like, my voice is weird. I hate hearing it. It's so weird. It's so unpleasant. I'm like, it makes me laugh every time. My voice is so fucking weird.
Oh my god.
Listen, can you believe that's me? That's fucking me. By the way, I don't sound like that. No, but it's like, oh man, like my voice, I always have like somewhere between a slur and a speech impediment. No one can point out what I have. They just, I see the quizzical look on their face and I roll with it. I was like, yeah, you don't know, do you? Am I slurring? Do I have a speech impediment? Have I had a drink? You will never know.
Are you throwing out accents?
Yeah.
You just throwing accents.
I swear to God, I've had people, like, I've convinced them without even putting on some fake voice, talking to them like I'm talking to you now. I've convinced them I'm from Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm straight from Ireland. Like came through Ellis Island. And they didn't pick up on the fact that Ellis Island is no longer a thing. You know? No, they're like, oh, really? You're from Ireland? Yeah, sure. I'm from Enniscorthy. You know, I heard about Enniscorthy in a song. It's such a fucking small town in Ireland. Once you say such a small town in Ireland, they have no doubt that you're from Ireland. You know? You're like, oh, I've never heard of Enniscorthy, and I was like, I know that's why I chose that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're swindling people.
Well, only as a joke, cause I don't pick up some fake. Oh, I'm from some fucking Enniscorthy. Yeah. No, I just talk to them like I'm talking to you now, and they're convinced. I don't know what the fuck what it is about my voice, you know. Like I swear, like I don't know. I think. Sometimes I'll say a word and then I'll be like, that was strangely Irish.
I wish you were in the podcast with Jason Ellis.
Yeah, me too. Like, what the fuck was with that? You never said, hey, this is about to happen. Can you be free?
You were working.
So?
I don't want to cost you your manager position.
Yeah, I know. Like, had I been, like, bugging out every opportunity I got...
Yeah,
then it may not have ended.
Oh yeah, he'd want to come back and shit, you know?
Yeah. It's just, you know, it is what it is. But I know. I wish you live 30 minutes away.
Oh,
it's close. We see each other now. You don't live 12 hours away.
Yeah, or like 5 or 6 hours away.
Yeah, 6. You don't live 6 hours away where we can't go and pick you up.
And I like living in Orange. Like I just it's weird how you don't have to be involved in the ongoings of Fighter to be annoyed with the ongoings of Fighter.
Like
you know?
What?
I think it's just the citizens. You know, just the riffraff you come. Yeah. No, just the riffraff you come in contact with, being like someone without a vehicle who walks everywhere. You know? One moment.
What are you doing?
I'm burping.
Sick.
All right. So the riffraff you come across walking from point A to point B, and the drama, drama that has like nothing to do with me, but like. It unfolds daily in Fighter, and now I don't even hear about it. You know, did you hear so-and-so OD? Or so-and-so left his gun out while he went to go do a drug deal and came back and found out his son shot himself?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I've heard that story. Yeah, that happened in Fighter. Yeah. Oh, furthermore, there's that story, and then there's the similar, something about like some babysitter chick was she left to go do some bullshit, or like she passed out and like some kid shot themselves. There's this like she's like I remember there's something.
That happened in Orange?
No, that happened in Fighter.
No, stuff. What's huh?
Yeah, but there was something specific about like she left to hit a lick, or she was all methed out.
Well, she said she was passed out on marijuana, but which sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, no, like she's all fucking probably all on Dilatas and shit, you know.
Anyway, the babysitter was supposed to be watching.
Pete's daughter.
Child. I think it was Pete's daughter.
Pete's daughter's child.
Was this in a Quiet Village?
It was at a trailer
park.
And then the kid shot himself, and it was like a young kid.
Kid shot himself. But no, in Orange though, you have murderers and people that fucking kill their kids.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah. Well, like you got piece of shit drug addict deadbeats in every town, but they assume in the masses here in Barter. You know?
Why?
I don't know, because it's easy to get drugs in Barter.
I think you just have to be not a good person to find it.
I know.
No, I'm just saying. I don't see this stuff. Maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe I just don't. I don't put myself in the position.
Well, you also don't work in Fighter. Like if you worked in all the places that Fighter has the offer with every place.
I used to work in Fighter.
Yeah, Walmart, which is like one of the best places to work in Fighter.
Oh, okay.
But like you work these fast food jobs, and there's the run of the mill fucking like these people that are like they're barely good enough to get a legitimate job, but they still fuck with the deadhead life, you know?
Okay.
So like you hear about like drug addicts and drug dealers and drug doers and the gangbangers and all that shit. Like the people that work at fast food are like friends with people. If they're not about that life anymore, they still know people like that, and you still like hear that drama and shit, you know?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, I know.
I just can't even comprehend it, I guess.
Oh, it's there.
Why can't people just be normal?
Because it's boring for them. They grew up feeling like the worse they are, the better. Like, the more bad I act, the more cooler I am, the more tougher I am. Until the fact that they don't give a shit about anybody but themselves is something honorable to them.
Well, that's intense.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's just a cycle.
A cycle?
Like if your parents
do drugs.
Yeah, and
did your parents do drugs?
If your parents, yeah, but like it also has to do with the cycle of the mindset of your parents becomes the mindset of the child. You know, like the parents are like, you know, I'm cool and tough and no one's better than me because I don't give a fuck about no one. I'll kill a fucking 3-year-old child with my bare hands because I'm tough and feelings are weakness and all that shit. And that gets passed on to the child, and the child thinks it's cool.
You didn't get that passed down to you, though.
Well, I'm not from fucking Vider either.
You're saying only Vider people pass it down?
Yes. No, but yeah, how my parents were. Because it's honorable to be a fucking, like, white supremacist Peckerwood meth head fucking Delata shooter.
What?
And Vider. Because
no,
it was passed down that way from father
to... Crime Watch shits on everybody?
Because they're fucking useless and bored.
But
and they're normal people with normal jobs that have no idea about the actual fucking underworld of Vider. They see the meth heads on the street and shit, and that's why Crime Watch is like... Crime Watch shits on everybody because they don't know who to shit on, so they shit on everybody. And there's so many people that actually shit on that they also assume that everybody's worth shitting on. And they're almost fucking right, you know, like, you know, they like, you know, like, yeah, Crime Watch will shit on fucking anybody in Vider. But, like, you know, they got that mentality from seeing so many fucking meth heads just scurrying across the street all day, every day. Or meth heads asking them for, like, to go inside and buy them some Sudafed. Or whatever.
Sudafed?
Sudafed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like, hey, man, like, will you go in there and buy me some Sudafed? It is strangely suspicious that you cannot go in there and buy your own Sudafed. Well, I bought, like, 50 packs last time. It raised a couple red flags.
Red flags?
Yeah,
If you buy Sudafed, you have to give your driver's license, and
really?
Bought so
Sudafed?
It's because there's ingredients.
Let's explain.
There's ingredients.
I
want
to explain what I'm being told here.
That's and
if
meth.
you buy too much Sudafed,
you get red flag.
You get a red flag because you have every time you buy Sudafed,
kicked out of the store. Like there's people that tell you to go in there.
Driver's license.
They'll offer you money and shit to go in there and buy Sudafed for them. They'll give you the money for the Sudafed.
Money?
Yeah.
I've never been offered money to buy someone Sudafed.
They'll give you.
The reason I knew about it is because I was a manager at Walmart, so
Manager at Walmart. So you hear
Yeah, no. There's ingredients in Sudafed that are part of meth, and all that shit.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, apparently, I have heard that meth is the cure-all.
Oh, you'll think you're curing all,
I've heard that meth is the cure-all. If you stop taking meth, you will have a heart attack.
You will. Oh, I don't know. No.
Is that true? Do you think meth is the cure-all?
No.
Can meth cure all?
Absolutely not. Hitler probably thought so.
I actually know someone that allegedly swears by meth and says
it's
that
so good, man.
And says that he'd rather his children do meth than pot.
Oh my god!
Because pot makes you lazy, and at least meth makes you work harder.
Yeah. It only makes you a piece of shit. It makes you'll stab your grandma, but boy, you can handle a shovel.
Hey, at least you got your priorities straight.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he killed Mama, but he dug that ditch in 30 minutes.
I don't think meth makes you kill people.
Oh, God, it's like he knows nothing about Viter.
Or is it? I thought it was more of a heroin. Because everyone's.
Oh my God!
Because everyone in Viter's ODing right now on heroin. So.
Ah, well, dude.
On liquid
times
heroin.
are a tangent. Oh, that's
Heroin.
crazy. Yeah. That's what happened to Timmy's friend.
Yeah.
I didn't know. A, I didn't know you could get heroin in Viter. B, I didn't even know white people did heroin. And C, I didn't know black people did meth. I thought we both had an agreement on our drugs and shit.
No, apparently the apparently one of like the neighboring apartments. Apparently, someone lives there that like basically is like just essentially
a heroin dealer.
Yeah, essentially just kind of giving it out like candy almost to people.
No, totally keep it in the podcast. Fuck them all. Fuck the AB. Fuck the Aryan Brotherhood. Fuck the Aryan Circle. Fuck the Aryan Nation. Fuck the Southernwood Soldiers. Fuck any fucking Peckerwood inviter. And post that.
Hey, that's just your opinion. And it's a good opinion. Very good opinion. And actually, it could be a fact. And that's fine, because this is Opinions and Beer. Opinions and beer. Opinions and beer. I couldn't hold it in. Can't go wrong with opinions and beer. Opinions and beer. Opinions and beer. Because all we got here are opinions. Yes, Keenan?
Before you end the episode, I just got an image of like you getting a post from the Aryan Brotherhood Facebook page to take down our podcast. We're seriously upset right now.
We are offended. We will sue you for defamation of character.
Oh no, they wouldn't sue you. They'd kill you.
Kill me for defamation of character?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I've already had my ass beat for saying fuck the Aryan Brotherhood in front of Aryan Brotherhood.
Hey.
And
beer.